Good afternoon. Welcome to Great Day, Connecticut.
Hey.
I'm Kara Sundlin. Happy Tuesday.
We were just discussing the snoring package, and I said, I don't know if I snore. And Kara goes, well, what do people say? I'm like, who's sleeping? There's no one sleeping. I'm good. I'm on my own. How am I supposed to know if I snore? Every now and then I will catch myself. I'll go, and I'll wake up, and I'll be like, I think I was just snoring.
It's the worst if someone's snoring next to you.
Yeah, somebody snores next to you. I know. Because my mom, with the house that I grew up in, as you know, is very tiny. And you can hear through the walls. Like my mom sometimes snores through the walls. It's pretty, I love my mom, but she's a snorer.
Anyway, you have a snorer in your life. We have a solution that doesn't involve a big machine. So you're going to stay tuned for that story. I can't believe it has been 2 years since the sudden passing of Denise DeCenzo.
I know,
so we're remembering her today.
2 years, Karen.
It's a complicated day because, of course, it's sad and we miss her. And I don't think that a day goes by that I don't think of her or that people who are in the newsroom don't think of some of her words of wisdom. But the amazing things that have happened is that we have been able to create the Denise DeCenzo Foundation with her husband Wayne and her daughter Catherine.
Look at Dana. Oh my God, she looks so young.
Yeah.
Everybody looks young. Denise looks amazing in all the pictures so far.
Ageless.
So where do we go to donate?
You can go to thedenisefoundation.com.
Thedenisefoundation.com.
There's an easy button right
it's
on there.
.org. It's not.
It's .com.
.com. Okay, very good. Just want to make sure we got it right.
And we have a link right on the Channel 3 app.
Perfect.
And so the way that we're remembering it, Dennis and I spoke about this morning, is doing something kind. Her slogan was be open, be brave, and be kind. So if you can think of Denise and her warm, generous spirit, do something kind because it really does ripple.
I saw the sunflowers on the news desk today. Did you see the sunflowers?
Her favorite flower.
Yeah, so bring somebody sunflowers
today.
And
tonight, as it gets dark, the station will be lit up with luminaries.
Which is beautiful.
So,
it's really beautiful.
Denise was into numbers like I am, so we used to sometimes sign our text 444, which I'm going to consider this as a sign. 444 means goodness all around you, angels all around you. So the next story that I had nothing to do with is that a German family now has a record for how many Christmas trees they decorated, and they decorated 444 of them.
Kara, who's decorating 444
I can barely do one.
I can barely do one. Exactly. It took me 6 hours to do one in my house. These people, 444 Christmas trees. They say that they got an award. There's somebody from the council, I don't know who showed up.
They should get an award. It's so, how hard it is
the German Record Institute for the most decorated Christmas trees in one place. Yeah. They should get an award.
Can you think about how hard it is just to do the lights on one tree?
No. 444. And who has room for 444 trees? Where do they put all these trees? That's a pretty amazing story. So
444, 444.
You want to live in the Grinch's cave?
That would be really cool.
Yeah, you can
High
do
above Whoville this holiday season?
So yeah, according to the...
It's the recreation of his lair.
Yeah, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, located on a remote property outside of Boulder, Utah. It's a massive 5,700 square feet cave.
Wow.
That's pretty incredible.
But
it's decorated just like he would have.
The kitchen has who pudding and who hash.
And exactly. And you get to see the drums that Max the dog played. I didn't know he played the drums.
Now, I'm sure it's difficult to get. But if you did get it, it's only $19.57 a night in honor of the book's original release in 1957.
Bookings are open for limited stays from December 13th through the 23rd. Again, Kara, $19.57. Good luck.
It's on the platform. It's a vacation rental platform, Vacasa.
And there's no internet service because that's how the Grinch would want it.
Oh, for sure.
He was like, no internet, no TV.
Is there a slide to go down to the village?
I think right down to Whoville. Well, today's National Cotton Candy Day, too. And I can't believe a dentist came up with the name. Isn't that appropriate?
For cotton candy.
Cotton candy, yeah.
I didn't know it dates back to the 1400s.
I didn't either. I didn't know it goes all the way back.
Basically, if you've ever made cotton candy or gone to one of those, fairs where they do it, it's literally spun sugar.
Spun sugar, candy floss, and fairy floss. And they believe it dates back to the 1400s, but they said, ironically, a dentist and a confectioner teamed up to invent machine-spun cotton candy in 1890. Look at that, Kara. Is that not beautiful or what? It just melts in your mouth. It's basically a spun sugar.
It is. I know. I mean, when you have the little machine, you put in these sugar crystals, and the thing starts spinning really fast, and it becomes strings.
You know who taught me about cotton candy? Ron from Quasi Amusement Park.
Oh.
Yeah, he would show me. They'd put the sugar in,
Yeah.
and then they'd spin it around. I'm like, I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. And it's delicious. I love it.
I do like cotton candy.
Oh, me too.
The look goes a long way, though.
Yes, it
You're
does.
bouncing off the walls. All right, so we've got a list of some of the most mispronounced words for 2021. One of them is this, chuggy.
Chuggy, which I didn't think was too hard. That one I got. The next two, what does chuggy mean? It means apparently a lot to chew on. Like cringy. Cringy?
Cringy is like,
chuggy? Like what kind of a mood you in? Chuggy. Is that a good way to put it in a sentence?
I don't know. I think it's more.
Anyway, okay. What's the next one? Let's see if we can pronounce it. It's coming. It's coming. Give us some time. Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Okay, now I'm saying wrong.
You've always had trouble with that one. Chipotle.
Every single time.
But you're not alone. It's one of the most mispronounced words of this year.
So say it for me again, so I get it in my.
Chipotle.
Chipotle, like laying down.
Yes, L-E in Spanish is lay.
Lay.
Chipotle.
Ole, ole, chipotle, ole, ole. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh, this one.
So just so you know, chuggy, it's used to mock an outdated and unfashionable aesthetic.
I don't know what any of that means.
So like if you were dressing in a way that, maybe slacks and an old-fashioned sweater, the young ones would say, oh, you're kind of chuggy.
Okay, very good.
Chuggy, cringy.
Go back to the other one. Omicron. That's how I say it.
Yeah,
Omicron, right?
Omicron is how we've been saying it, but this
says something
Omicron.
Else. Omicron.
Or Omicron.
Omicron.
Omicron. Okay, that's how it says in the pronouncer. Omicron. Or Omicron, which I've never said. We better all figure it out.
We better all figure it out because it's here to stay. Exactly. Billie Eilish. Never get that one right either.
Well, I just think of the I.
Yeah, you know what? That's one. But it sounds like English or I don't know who's
Eilish.
Eilish.
Like eyelash.
And who's the sports guy, Jamie, that we're supposed to know? Travis and Jason Kelce. They're both brothers, NFL players.
But we're supposed to not say Kelsey? It's Kels.
Apparently it's Kels. No, nobody says that.
Everyone's saying nobody
says that. Everybody says Kelsey, and until it's corrected by them, we're just going to keep on saying it. Okay.
All right. Instagram is now telling its users to take a break from the app.
Shocking the timing of this, isn't it?
The company is rolling out a new tool. It's actually called Take a Break, and it makes it easier for people, especially teens, to spend less time on the platform. This, of course, after being called in front of Congress and some of the leaked memos suggesting that Instagram knows that it was harmful to young people, especially young women.
It comes a day before Instagram CEO faces questions from lawmakers over its child safety practices. The timing is so suspicious, isn't it? All right, we're moving on. DoorDash is testing speedy grocery delivery, and some people are not happy about it.
Well, they're talking about 10 to 15-minute deliveries in New York City.
Right, so like all the bodegas and stuff in New York City, they're like, hey, we're here for that purpose. You just run down.
You run out. Especially in New York, you only have a few steps to go before you can find a little market.
Before you step out. But now they're saying DoorDash is going to be able to replicate this in 10 to 15 minutes.
I mean, DoorDash already does, suggest, what do you want from CVS or 7-Eleven or something like this. But they're saying, instead of hours, it would be there in 10 or 15 minutes.
Can I ask you a question? Is it an app?
DoorDash is an app, yeah.
So you just download the DoorDash app?
Yep.
And what happens?
Then you choose what you want delivered.
You would have a choice of restaurants and stuff?
Yeah, all kinds of restaurants and things like CVS.
Can you search for a restaurant?
Correct, yeah. Yeah, you would just, I want...
Yeah, how about alcohol?
I don't know if you can get...
Yeah,
you can.
You can? All
Apparently
right.
you can get alcohol on DoorDash. I don't know.
There you go, everything. They have a partner that does alcohol, apparently. It's very expensive to do, apparently, from Jamie, our producer. I'm Ron Burgundy. I'm just repeating what's being said in my ear now.
You can get a monthly subscription, and then you don't pay as many fees.
I got Holly Hunter in the background telling me what to say. And I'm saying it. Oh, my God. Thank God she didn't curse. All right.
All right. So rapper Drake, he has withdrawn from the Grammy Awards. He removed his 2 nominations.
Yeah, he's never had a really good relationship with the Grammys. He's saying that the people on the Grammys who nominate people are not in touch with the singers. They don't really understand them. He's mad that The Weeknd got shut out last year. He's just mad, and he's not going to take it anymore. So he withdrew his 2 nominations. That's that.
All right. Well,
there you go. Hey, Drake.
No, this next story I love. So if cats were people,
yes,
scientists say they would be psychopaths.
Of course they would be.
Of course they would.
Of course they would be.
Study has found the average cantankerous kitty could be harboring actual psychotic tendencies.
They say it's a 46-question survey, which currently includes 549 participants. But guess who came up with the survey? People who own cats. I mean, I think they said something. In addition, researchers added human unfriendliness. Turns out that the survey actually emerged from an organic source, cats owned by the researchers themselves.
Okay, so some of the questions.
Yes.
Is your cat undeterred by punishment? I.e., will repeat behaviors even though they're scolded for it.
How do you punish?
Of course.
How do you punish a cat? Don't do that? No, they do what they want.
I have a spray bottle with water to keep them off of things because that's how you're supposed to humanely train them.
Right.
I mean, I've had it forever. Literally, we wrote on the bottle, it says leopard repellent.
And does it work?
For like a second, I squirt them and they come back.
Right, yeah, exactly.
That they will vocalize loudly for no reason, for sure.
Absolutely.
And that they'll often torment their prey rather than killing it straight away.
Psychopath. Okay.
Apparently cats are psychopaths.
I love cats, and I'm so glad I had one.
Well, psychopaths are cute, too.
Psychopaths are a little cute in kitty form. All right, for all the latest celebrity news plus much more, watch People TV right here on Channel 3 at 7:30.
Here's Jeremy with a preview.
Tonight on People, a story of a young researcher in a race against time. Chandra Trantham is doing all she can to slow down the loss of mobility from a disorder called Friedreich's ataxia.
And I was in gymnastics summer camp, and I actually noticed that I wasn't able to walk on the balance beam anymore. That was kind of like the first symptom. And then from there, things started getting worse. So when I was diagnosed, my family didn't tell me about it because they thought that I would be happier not knowing my fate, basically.
The Gainesville, Florida resident has gone on to study cell molecular biology in college with the goal of helping others.
I knew I wanted to get everything done while I was still capable of getting everything done. But I also wanted to know everything as fast as I could because there are other people with my disease that are waiting for answers, and I wanted to be part of giving those answers to people.
What Chandra is doing now, her full story tonight on People.
God bless, right?
Yeah, incredible.